everybody, it's Mrs. Muller. You can see me a little bit high in the reflection of my iPad. There were a couple questions that came up in my classes about how to do some things. So I figured I would give you a quick little tour here. One is the Manager app here. And if you click on that, basically then you go up here and you click on Self-Service and My Apps. This will bring up all the apps on your iPad. And some of these you don't even have access to. Like there's a lot of Adobe ones. Like you can see Adobe. You can get rid of these. And then if you need them later, right, it'll pop back up. So some of them you don't need. So if you want to delete those apps off, that's not a big deal. But then this is where you would come to reinstall them or update. And here you can click on update. I'm not going to click on it now, but that'll update all the apps on your iPad as well. So if you're having like little trouble with the apps or like apps aren't like popping up for you, try that. That would be a good place to go to. So that's Manager. But the big question I had was, how do I get things into OneNote from Classroom? So I keep my Classroom down here on the bottom. And what is this? This is period 9, which is fine. I'm going to open up the equation sheet right here. So I click on that, right? Physics equation sheet for the freshmen. Okay, and so here it is as a PDF, right? And now what I'd like to do, if this was a lab or something like that, you'd want to write on it. So what you can do is this little arrow up here. You can click on that. All right. And now it pops it into like some other mode. I don't really like PDF viewer mode or something like that. But really what you want to do here is if you click on those 3 dots that are right here, and now you can send a copy, and now you can send it to, I personally like to use OneNote. But there's other things here that you can use if you're familiar with them. But that's how you can send it there. So I send it to OneNote. Okay. And now it's asking me, where do I want to send it? Well, in my OneNote, I have a folder called, or a notebook actually called BT Stuff. And it doesn't matter. I'll send it to, well, this was from period 9, so I can send it to period 9. Right. And so now if I say send, right, it'll put it over there. Now, we don't know, right? Where is it? So I can go click over here, and then I'll open up my OneNote. And if I go to period 9, look on the bottom here, it's physics equation sheet. Okay, and now if I click on the physics equation sheet, actually, oops, click on that. The view that you probably like is printout. Okay, because this is the view of the whole thing, and this is the one that lets you like squeeze in and out, right, to make it larger or smaller. So now you can draw on it, and sometimes like if I'm at home, right, then you can like type text and things like that, which is not super easy right now because there's no keyboards, but draw mode, right, and so you can change the color of your pens and stuff like that. So here's your kinematics equations. Oh, look, I circled, right? Here's your dynamics equations right down here, right? So you can write, all over or circle or put stars like, oh, I really like this, right? And so this is kind of helpful because, now if you have it as like a page on your OneNote, right? So here's my period 9, right? There's kinematics, labs, problems, notes, right? Dynamics, labs, problems, notes. So you can always, get to things right away. What I will tell you is I wouldn't put this, I would actually, this is the one absolute thing that I would tell you to print out though, is your equation sheet. But after that, everything's all kind of right there. So if you have any questions, I will be more than happy to try and help you with it. I am also, I do the iPad, but I'm not always the best at it. So, I can always help you try to find somebody to help us answer questions if you have more questions. Okay. Talk to you all in class. Bye.